everyone, Samaritxn here, and today I'm bringing you a brand new idea to Chaotix. And this idea is obviously by the name of the title. Uh, it's about me. It's about you guys finding out or kind of learning who I am. And, I know you guys can obviously see that I'm Samaritxn, but get to know more about me. Chaotix is really filled up with a very mixed audience, and by that I mean, you know, the the community of Chaotix is made by a bunch of different YouTubers and their subscribers. So not everyone knows everyone in CX, Chaotix. So, and if they do, they don't really know them that well. So I'm gonna give huge props to Waxity, Seth, who had this idea, and uh, really, really thank him because it's a really good way for us to connect from content creator to audience. That way, you guys can kind of, I guess, relate to us more and just get to know us more. And that's always good. It's always good to get to know the person that you're watching. That's what makes good content, is that you know and kind of relate to the person that you're talking to, or you're watching. So you kind of see him as a friend because all the support that you give us, if anyone in CX was like, or in the CX community, if they were like, yo, you want to play some games, and if I had time, I definitely would. So I would talk to you guys like any other normal human being because that's all we are. We're all human beings. Anyways, so I'm gonna give a little history about me, and I'm trying to think about where to start. Start off with the basics. So, my name, Justin K. Mendoza, and the K is just a letter. It's just the letter K. It's cool and really weird. A lot of people are like, "Does it stand for something?" No, it is just the letter K. If it was on the period, it's on the periodic table. I am Justin Potassium Mendoza. Chemistry jokes. But anyway, I am from Texas. I live in Houston, Texas. Born and raised, and yeah, that's kind of the basics. I'm 17. I'm going to be this upcoming semester a senior in high school, so it's gonna be very hectic, but hopefully I can keep up with everything. Uh, Senior in high school, that's probably around the age of most of you. High school. I'm kind of in that in between right now because I'm not an adult, but I'm not a kid, so I'm really in that mid range. Everyone else is kind of older than me. I think the youngest one in CX is Reese, Spastic Fish. I think he's the youngest. Anyways, I wanted to talk about a little bit of my background before Halo and how I got into Halo and what I really think about the community. So, where I came in, or where I came from, let's start off there, is Call of Duty. I was a COD kid playing nothing but GBs, grinding the game out, trying to become a pro player, and then bam, they moved to PS4, PlayStation 4. Bought I guess the exclusivity of like they get DLC for basically what Xbox had before they didn't like renew the contract or whatever, and they also got like rights to uh, you know the MLG stuff. So that all left, and that left me with being like, oh, what am I gonna do? I can't be a pro player, and I'm not moving to PS4 because that's dumb. And if you catch up with COD, if you're up to date with Call of Duty, you will see that they hate the PS4. Maybe not as much as the Xbox One. I don't know why they gave the Xbox One so much shit because it's not that bad. Especially with all the new updates. Maybe prior, it was kind of bad, but now it's really good. I mean, whenever you wire a controller into your Xbox, it doesn't still go off of Bluetooth, but I digress. So I got really lucky. I got really lucky, but I also worked really hard for where I am. So I'll start talking about that. So COD was on a decline uh, because it was moving to PlayStation 4, and everyone was buying a PlayStation 4 or kind of giving up on their competitive dreams. And I kind of looked ahead. I knew that a new Halo was going to be coming out, and that was going to be the next competitive game. Either that, or they were going to stick with the Master Chief Collection for a little while longer. And I was like, hell, it's not worth to give it a try. I said that right. It's not worth to give it a try. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna go from COD to Halo, and I knew one guy who would help me for sure, cause he was a really good buddy of mine, and I knew him back whenever I teamed with him, and I kept up with him still, and I knew that he had a Halo background, so we were good friends then, and we're even better friends now. It is Proximity. I'm gonna be calling him Cole because that's his name, and that's that's what I that's what I know him as, Proximity, or Cole. That's what I know him as. Know him as Cole. Don't know him as Proximity. It's weird if we started calling each other our gamer tags. He really good friend, and here's part of the reason why. I talked to him and I told him, I really want to get good at Halo. I want to try to compete in that. And uh, he was more than willing to teach me, but he warned me that it was going to be really hard. It was going to be something that was going to be difficult, and I I think that he thought that I was going to want to give up really early. I mean, secretly. I think that because it was really tough. A lot of the times I wanted to give up, but I started playing Halo on the on MCC, and the hardest game possible to play on MCC, which was Halo 2 Anniversary. I'm lying. Anyone who says Halo 2 Anniversary was hard, play Halo 3. Use the snipe in Halo 3 and then go use the snipe in Halo 2 or Halo 2 Anniversary, and you'd be like, this thing too easy, fires way too fast. It's dumb. Dumbest sniper in Halo history. Like, easiest sniper. And then it's Halo 4. Because Halo 4 sniper was also really easy. Hardest sniper ever. Halo 3. Still can't use the damn thing. It's too hard. Can't do it. I will master it one day. Like Hyena. Mastery reference. Got him. I won't. I will never do that. That's suicide. Um, so I played Halo 3 with him. He taught me the basics. Um, it was really hard. It was really difficult. I always wanted to give up every day. I was like, man, I just like to me, I just wasn't seeing progress with myself. And from an outsider's perspective, Cole really saw it, and he was like, no, keep it up, and don't give up, don't give up. Well, it was like smooth. What is it? Smooth sails don't make good sailors, something like that. Smooth waves don't make good sailors. Basically, he's saying that if you want to be good, or like being good doesn't mean that it's easy. It's going to be tough, and things are going to get tough, and you're just going to have to tough it out because that's what's going to make you better than the rest. And you know, that's something that he knows like exactly what he said, and he quotes it whenever I bring it up. I can't remember it because I don't give a shit. No. No, that really meant something to me. Really, really good friend. Anyways, so played a crap ton of MCC, octagon for hours on end. 4-hour octagons, uh, 3-hour octagons. It was always like hours of octagon. And if you don't know what octagon is, it's basically where you're gonna shoot and shoot and shoot until you're tired of shooting, and then you're gonna shoot some more. Because that's what I did. I grinded my ass off. I worked hard, and I even though I doubted myself a lot, I told myself that I didn't want to give up because I've already done this much work. Why give up now? Why give up now? Why give up? Like at the beginning, it was like, why give up now? Because you just started. And as I was going through, and it was like kind of at the middle, it's like, why give up now? You're halfway there. And as I was getting to the end of MCC, it's like, why give up now? Because I'm really close. I'm close to that new game. I'm close to Halo 5 coming out, and I'm close to being able to do something really, possibly doing something really cool. And, I talked to Cole. I was like, yo, do you think me and you will team in Halo 5? And he goes, I'm going to be honest with you, Justin. I don't know. He goes, he doesn't know if he's going to be good at Halo 5. No one knows how it's going to be because it's a new game. And off the rip, I wasn't that great of a player. I was pretty average. I wasn't any good really. So, during the beginning of the game, Cole didn't team with me. I don't blame him. I wouldn't have teamed with me either if I was decent at the game. Because that's not what you want when you're competing. You want people who are good, people who are good that are willing to get better. So, played even more. That's something that if I didn't get something that I wanted, I grinded my ass off until I got it. And I worked hard, and I didn't give up. Never give up if you want something. If you really want it, you're willing to work for it, or you have to be willing to work for it. And that's what I did. I did that, and I teamed with him for a while. The whole competitive thing didn't work out for a little bit. Everyone started building their YouTubes. That's how I got here. Started off with competitive tips, basically how to set up on a map and whatnot. And I'm actually gonna bring that over to the CX channel. That way, a larger community is gonna be able to know, kind of how to set up on a map, places to go, little jumps that can help you, things like that. So definitely be looking out for that on my side as well. And now I'm here. I'm here, and as many of you probably know from the podcast, I'm going to be competing in a LAN tournament with Cole, Proximity, Dallas, Big Texas, Tyler Korpsik, with Coach Waxity, Seth. So that's going to be a whole lot of fun, a lot of vlogging material, and this is really cool to me. I've never been to a LAN event, and it's going to be really exciting. And this is just the beginning of what's to come. And what's to come is more YouTube from me, trying to see more from the Halo community. And that brings up my last topic, which is kind of what I think of the Halo community. Uh, I'm from an outside, kind of new outside view. I think there is a lot of negativity there just because there are some people who seem too stuck in the past. And I saw that a lot in COD. Like, oh, this isn't Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2 was a great game. Best competitive Call of Duty. Doesn't mean the other ones weren't bad or were bad because they were fairly good. They weren't as good as this other one, but it was still good. People appreciated it. People still played. People still made the game fun for themselves and continued on. And it was the fans and the community that really built Call of Duty. And I think that can happen for Halo. And with positivity, constructive criticism, I think the Halo community can be what it once was, and possibly even greater than that. And I truly do mean that, because the only thing that's stopping us is ourselves. People who constantly make hate videos but don't offer a solution. Those are the people that kind of hinder us in making this a better place. Uh, and, and to the people that, you know, make a video about criticism, that's fine as long as you offer a solution and not just, oh, get 343 out of here because they don't know what they're doing. That's not going to happen. Be realistic. And if you have an idea, just like try to make a reasonable solution to it. People will listen to you if you're reasonable. People aren't going to listen to radicals. And whenever they do, it usually turns into bad things. Um, so yeah, that's that's where I'm gonna leave this video off, and that's gonna be it for today, guys. And I really hope you guys enjoyed learning more about me. If you have any other questions for me in the comments section down below, I will be there looking. So feel free to open up some questions. Uh, I'll for sure answer any that you guys got, and I will see you guys in the next one.